નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. વેલકમ ટુ આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી.
Now to the continue our chapter is chapter number 8, comparing quantities, and exercise 8.3. So question number 7 is the B part. Our previous slides we will discuss about the question number 7 part A. Now we will discuss about the question number 7 part B. So in this question, if in a stick of chalk carbon is 3 gram, what is the weight of the chalk stick? It means in this question, if chalk stick carbon part is 3 gram, so what is the weight of chalk stick? So first of all, in this question, dear students, given a quantities of carbon. What is the quantities of carbon is given? 3 gram. Quantities of carbon is 3 gram. So in the first part we will find the percentage of carbon. So percentage of carbon. The first part we will find the percentage of carbon, and percentage of carbon is means how many? 12% of carbon. So we will find the weight of the chalk sticks. So what is the weight of chalk sticks, dear students? So we don't know. So first of all, if suppose weight of stick is equal to suppose x. Weight of stick suppose x. So these three values, and we will find the x values. So first of all, 12% of weight, 12% of total weight. What is the total weight? The total weight is equal to x is given. So it means 12% of total weight. Total weight is means x is equal to given weight. It means 3 gram. Understand? Clear? So here is the given 12. Percentage sign is removed. It means 100. Of is means multiply, and x is equal to 3 gram. See, we will find the value of x. It means x in this side, another value is equal to this side. It means 3 is already here. 100 divide equal to this side multiply, and 12 is multiply equal to this side divide. It means 3 4 za 4 25 za. It means x is equal to 25 gram. X is equal to 25 gram. So weight of stick is equal to how many gram? 25 gram. If one chalk stick 3 gram carbon, it means total weight of chalk stick is means 25 gram. So understands question number 7, second part. Now today we will discuss about the next question. Is the question number 8. Amina buy a book for rupees 275 and sells it at a loss of 15%. How much does she sell it for? It means, dear students, here in given a buy. Buy means what is buy? It means cost price. It means our CP. So what is the CP is given? CP is equal to 275. This one is our given. Then after we will given a loss percentage. It means loss percentage. It means how many loss percentage? Given 15%. So dear students, we will find the how much she sell. Sell is means selling price. Selling price is means SP. SP we will find. Clear? So in this types of the questions, dear students, first of all we will find the loss percentage. Here is given a loss in percentage. We will convert into the rupees. So what is the? It means loss is equal to loss percentage of CP. See first one more time. Here is given a loss in percentage. We will find the loss in rupees. Rupees is means here only for the loss is equal to loss percentage of total is means CP. It means 15% of CP is equal to 275. Now 15, remove the percentage side, is means divided by 100. Of is means multiply 275. 15 multiply by 275. If your dear students, if you multiply 15 multiply by 275, then your answer is 4125. It means 4125 by 100. 4125 by 100. It means 41.25 rupees loss. 41.25 rupees loss. See, here is given percentage. We will find into rupees, but we will find the SP. Is means selling price. So put the SP is equal to CP minus loss. So this one is the formula of selling price. SP is equal to CP minus loss. So what is the CP? CP is means 275 and loss is means 41.25 rupees. Now subtracting these two. So dear student, how to subtract these two? We will right here. So first of all 2, 7, 5. Here is not given a point. In this question is given a point. It is point here and after put the 2 zeros. Why? Because here after point 2 digit it means 2, 7, 5 and then after ending point and then after 2 zeros. Then after second digit it means point to on point. It means point to point. Point 2 in this side, how many digit? 2 digit 25 and in this is 41. Now subtract these two. 0 minus 5, this one is not possible. So 5 cut, here 4, here 9 and here 10. 10 minus 5 is means 5, 9 minus 2 is means 7, 0.4 minus 1 is means 3, 7 minus 4 is means 3 and 2 is as it is. It means 233.75 rupees selling price. So what is the selling price, dear students? Selling price is equal to 233.75 rupees of this question. So understand the question number 8. Got it? Now to the next question is the question number 9. The question number 9 in 2 questions. Here we will discuss about the first questions. First of all, find the amount to be paid at the end of 3 years in each case. So here in given 2 questions. How many given in the questions? 2 questions. The first questions, in the first question given a principal 1,200 rupees. If your first question is given principal, how many? 1,200 rupees and also rate given. What is the rate? It means 12% is rate given. We will find in this question, find the amount. It means amount we will find and the 3 years. So principal and rate given. So dear students, we will find the simple interest first of all. So simple interest formula put here. So interest is means I. What is the simple interest formula? I is equal to PRN by 100. P is means 1,200 multiply by rate is means 12 and N is means number of period or number of times. So what is the number of periods? Is given 3 years. Put here 3 and divided by 100. 0, 0, 0, 0 cut. 12 multiply by 12 multiply by 3. This one is remaining. So 12 multiply by 12 is means 144. 144 multiplied by 3 is means 432. One more times 144 multiplied by 3. 4 3s are 12 and 1 4 3s are 12 and 1 is means 13 and 1 3 1 is means 432 rupees. This one is our interest. This one is our interest. But in this question we will find the amount. So what is the formula of amount? Amount's formula principal plus interest. This one is the formula of amount. The principal, what is the principal? Principal is means 1,200 and interest we will find the 432. Addition of these three is means 1,632 rupees. So this one is our amount of this principal and rate and n number of period. So understand the question number 9, the first questions. Okay. Now to the question number 9, the second part we will discuss about the next slides. Clear?
Thank you for joining us.